Did someone say co-video house?
Well, we welcome you to COYOTE house. No one's got COVID at COYOTE house. Only catch good vibes at COYOTE house. A pandemic of fun.
What's invisible but you wish people could see?
My farts, or farts in general.
That would be
that'd be
hilarious. And
No, because then it would normalize farts.
No,
you know that
would
hot
walk.
woman that
You'd
you
be
know?
dancing around fart clouds all the time.
Yeah, you could. I could avoid Joven farts if I could see where they were.
Yeah.
This is not actually a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I just
There
like
would be
step away.
farts
I would dodge.
everywhere.
No,
Yes,
but
and that's the thing. You normalize it.
But you would never be able to secretly fart around your significant other ever again.
No, because it would be normalized. You would know from a young age. Did you ever squeak out a fart when you were in elementary school?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
squeak one out right
And then-
now.
And then it would be really embarrassing because you were a kid and you farted and it's like, you fart. But like
No, you'd blame it on someone else.
But if you normalize it, then
no,
it's
those
fine.
kids would still make fun.
Wait. Does each person get like a different sort of hue? So it's like your color fart?
No, the hue would be based. The hue would be
Oh.
based on how stinky it
On
is.
how stinky. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Also,
You
if
know-
had a silent one. I don't know because it might still
It could
smell.
smell.
But if you had a
It could smell.
non-smelly one, then they would just be invisible.
Wait, what
You
would
know
the color
kids would be playing,
spectrum
like,
be
Dodge
though?
the
Would it
Fart.
be like different
Dodge the
greens?
Fart.
I'd be like different shades of
Different
green.
browns?
Matrix
on
stuff.
on burrito day, on burrito day in the
Wait,
cafeteria.
Okay, we're discussing what color spectrum would they be? Would it be like all types of browns, or would they be like fun colors like purple and pink and
Oh,
red?
I think they could definitely be like. There should be some greens in there. Green's a
'cause
classic
it's-
stinky color.
Green
Yeah,
is
it would be
Green
based
and
on
blue.
diet, I
Or-
think, because you would have green
And
poop.
there'd be like the wavy lines around it, like in Peanuts, like the stink lines coming off of that guy.
Man, that's kind of fun.
Well, because when it's hot enough with the right atmosphere, I think you can see like heat, like
So
heat
something
waves.
that is
or heat-
invisible that you would like to be visible. Is that the question?
yes. What's invisible but you wish people could see?
Oh, line of sight.
Line of sight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Video
funny.
games?
Yeah, you can see where people are looking
Would
at.
it
That
be
would make
like
it much
like
easier to stealth.
cartoony lines?
Well, you know, like the radar in like a stealth game. I think did they have it in like Assassin's Creed or something where you got to see where the characters are looking?
I like the cone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Builds up if
Okay.
they're noticing you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because then you'd be
Line
like,
of sight.
eyes up here, and you'd actually be able to see like eyes. Man, I'd get caught all the time.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide.
Oh, good answer.
True.
Better
We
answer.
need carbon monoxide detectors because we'd just be like, there's some
Wow,
carbon
there's
monoxide over
clearly
there. We
carbon
should
Wait,
avoid
but
that.
like cars emit carbon monoxide,
Oh, yeah.
right? So it would just be
Yeah,
everywhere.
we'd be like, wow, the world is very
No
polluted.
wonder
Yeah.
there's
Can't
so
ignore
much,
it then.
Yeah, disease.
Government.
I would say how angry someone is or agitated.
Anger
You know,
levels.
like an anger meter or something.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
An
good.
anger
That's
meter.
Oh my God, Joven! Shut the f*** up! Shut the f*** up! You don't have no one can hear what the f*** you say! I'm doing f***ing right! You see me f***ing right? You see me f***ing doing the right thing? Is that what happens when you sit in airstrike?
Yeah,
I started
'cause
with farts, man.
a lot of times, like you think someone's joking, but they're serious. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was a hydration meter. That's what I need.
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
good.
Yeah. Like, can you say like vitals?
Just
Vitals.
so you
But
just
that would
get
be
your own
scary, though.
HUD
You'd see
screen.
your own vitals, be like, "Oh, my vitals are dropping. What the? What's going on?"
Yeah, you're just like you see like your little body symbol up in the corner, and then like it's all green, and all of a sudden like in your pancreas it just turns red out of nowhere. You're like, oh, that's gonna be a problem.
That's gonna be a problem.
big problem.
Gonna be a problem.
But then
Yeah.
when you went to the doctor, they wouldn't have to ask what brings you in. You'd just be like, "Hey, look at my meter. Why is it like that?"
Oh, like a diagnostics check. You
Yeah.
just plug your USB in.
This is the future when we're all robots. That'll be what happens.
I like
I
when
wanna
you that you say when,
Yeah.
not if. It's
It's
when.
moving in that direction. My
happen.
grandma's pretty cybernetic.
They've been
Yeah,
talking
metal
of-
hips.
There
Yeah.
was some
Metal
Nice.
brain plate.
Fun.
If you so this is like a really tangent, but if you were given the opportunity,
We're gonna let him go by with really tangent.
If you were given the opportunity to
I was-
transfer your
I was having
consciousness into a robot, would you try it?
So in the HUD.
There's no guarantee that there is a guarantee that it's going to be your consciousness in that it's like at the very least an exact copy, but you don't know if you'll actually be the one experiencing everything or if you'll die in the process.
Is there a kill switch that I can like have?
Like
You know,
a
like
hard
like
reset?
like make sure like if I hate it, then I can be like I want out, I want out, I want out. Or
Yeah,
is
but
it just like somebody owns me and
Here's-
I'm just in the
it's-
void
it's
forever?
Just no, it's just the prestige thing. It's like you don't know if you're the one in the tank. You know?
Worldwide?
No, I'm saying like What?
Prestige. Worldwide.
It's from Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Yeah, I see where you're at.
Prestige worldwide. Why? Prestige worldwide.
I'm like, your
Wanna go to the
consciousness is going
garage
to
and
think
do
that it
karate?
worked,
Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
but you might actually be dead. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an exact copy of you.
So who's the original?
Yeah, exactly.
I still want a copy of my consciousness to have a kill switch. Where's Limp Bizkit?
Where's Fred
Breathe
Durst?
in now, breathe
What's-
in out.
where's
Hands
Fred
up,
Durst?
What's he
hands down.
doing?
Back
Hey,
up, back
this is us calling out Fred Durst. Come on to the box show.
Yo, what do you think the odds are that Fred Durst has a Twitch channel?
Pretty
Zero.
high.
Pretty high.
0%.
Pretty high.
0%.
In 2020, everyone's got a Twitch
yeah.
channel. Listen here, Fred
Yeah.
Durst. I'm tired of seeing you running your mouth on the other side of the internet. So if
right,
you want some of this, you show up here on the box show. We're gonna find out what's in Mari's box with you, brother.
Is a block of cheese a loaf of milk?
Deep thoughts.
No.
No. Yeah, cheese isn't milk.
Yeah.
Cheese is
cheese.
made out of milk,
Cheese
isn't
is
it?
Sure.
solid. They're two different states
It's
of
made
matter.
with milk.
Yeah.
Two different states of matter.
That's
Yeah,
It's
That's,
like
mean-
water and ice.
yeah. They're not the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, but if
Molecularly, it is the same thing, though. In that instance, it's just that the molecules are packed closer together.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that matters. That changes the state of
no,
matter.
it is matter.
Yeah.
it is matter.
It matters.
But then like
Marshall
if,
Mathers.
If you saw
it's
like
also the volume and density changes again.
But all right, but the
Ice is more voluminous.
milk is not the only ingredient in cheese, though.
That's
right?
true. Also, there's
Yeah.
bacteria.
yeah, why do you
Different
think it would be a
enzymes,
loaf
please.
of bread? Like, can you defend that?
A loaf of milk.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Because
Well-
you cut cheese the way you cut.
I mean,
A loaf
okay,
of
but
bread.
also though, like when you make a loaf of bread, it's not just flour.
Okay,
There's flour and yeast, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I
Water.
think that actually, what is a loaf?
I mean, meatloaf. It's just a. It's
It's
just
a shape.
meat that's
Yeah, it's a shape.
Loaf is a shape.
But
loaf
for
of bread
reals, like
is
you
still a block.
can with your
block of
hand
loofah.
Yeah.
squeeze like a loaf of bread, right?
Yeah.
You can't always do a block of cheese because it's a
I
solid.
think that you could take a block of cheese and shape it into a loaf of cheese, and then it might be a loaf.
like brie, a block of brie.
I'm going to have
would
to-
be a loaf of brie.
I'm going
Because
to have
you
to
can
interrupt
squeeze
you
it?
here. I have a show idea for you. It's called Soap or Cheese.
Soap or cheese.
And you cut blocks of cheese into roughly the same shape as bars of soap, and then you blindfold the person and you put them in the shower, and then you hand them either a block of soap or a block of cheese, and they have to lather up and tell you soap or cheese.
Soap or cheese.
Crunchy or smooth peanut butter? Crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Smooth.
If you like crunchy, you're a psycho.
There's
No,
nothing
no,
wrong
no,
with
no,
crunchy.
no. Hold on. This is a two-parter. Hold on, I gotta look it up. Okay, what are your answers?
Smooth.
I like crunchy peanut butter.
Well,
like
you're
why
a
do you
psycho.
why do you not like crunchy?
Because that's. Do you like crunchy butter?
That's
Would you like curds in your butter that you
that's
crunch
but
on?
a curd isn't good. Peanut is. Well, I probably like for peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I like crunchy because I like to have like a little more like on the palate. But for like if I'm going to buy peanut butter, I will use smooth for other things. For example, if I'm making a smoothie, I don't
Different?
want crunchy.
Okay.
Yeah, but the crunchy would blend up if you put it.
So you
into a
would say
smoothie.
you're like kind of a mixture of the two?
Well, they both have good uses. It's not like one is bad.
Okay, so you
Wrong.
use one for different uses.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Smooth or crunchy?
I prefer smooth. However, if crunchy peanut butter gets bought in my household, which it has at times, just accidentally, or someone picked it up and now it's in the cabinet, I'm not going to not make a peanut butter and jelly
Yeah.
sandwich because
Yeah,
it's crunchy.
It's not like it
It's
ruins your
fine.
day.
peanut butter, but
Yeah.
it's objectively worse. Go on.
Okay,
It's just I don't know if it's objectively worse. It's just not what I'm used to. Like growing up, we always had smooth peanut butter in the house, and like
worse.
crunchy is kind of like a shock to the system, but it's not bad.
All right. So I'm a crunchy person.
Really?
I like
Yeah.
crunchy.
You're all
I
crazy.
like crunchy. So this was a study that came out. It says that smooth peanut butter eaters self-reported as being more introverted, while crunchy peanut butter eaters tend to be more extroverted.
That's fascinating.
That makes sense
Yeah.
because you need more external things to excite your brain, like crunch.
I don't think there's a connection between those two. Like,
Well, no, there is a connect. I mean, that's what they say about introverted people versus extroverted people. Is so there's a thing in your brain called the ascending reticular activating system, and they think that people with higher active ARASs, if you will, tend to be more introverted because they need less stimulation to feel like satisfied, whereas people with a lower acting ARAS need more external stimulation to feel the same level of satisfaction.
I definitely
Brilliant or BS? Brilliant or BS?
I'm gonna go with brilliant on
Brilliant?
that one. I'm gonna go with
Brilliant
brilliant,
or
on that
BS?
one. That makes sense.
I was just thinking that Parmesan, like the hard Parmesan, if you were going to do soap or cheese, that's what you should start with.
Soap or cheese?
Okay, you hold on. So
wait,
so
it's a
these are
two-parter.
other
It's a
aspects of
two-parter.
Team Smooth. Okay, more introverted, more likely to arrive to work early,
Not me.
more likely to prefer staying in on a Saturday night,
Yeah, that's
stressed
me.
out more easily,
Yep, me.
more likely to bail on plans.
Not me.
No, not you. Okay, Team Crunchy, more extroverted, more likely to arrive to work.
I'm
late.
gonna put this in the same category as like your what's your star?
horoscope,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
horoscope thing. Like you can like crunchy peanut butter and get somewhere late.
Okay, more likely to prefer going out on a Saturday night, believe more in love at first sight, more likely to have been skydiving.
Again, these are just extroverted things that not every extroverted person wants to go skydiving.
Love at first sight, and I'm a smooth person.
I believe in lust at first sight. Love is something completely different.
What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
Worn?
Worn.
Oh man.
I guess for me, we've been on Smosh Games, so the
Jorts.
dress.
Which
No.
dress?
Jorts.
I don't remember the types of dresses I wore.
Those
I think I
weren't
wore a
nearly-
red one at one
I
point.
can answer
Those-
this very
Oh,
immediately.
the calendar dress. That was you looked hot in that dress.
Lasercorn went to a video game premiere in jorts he had just made. They
That's
were
not
jeans
embarrassing.
that he cut in the. It was like a Halo event
That
or
was
something.
pretty embarrassing.
It was embarrassing
Those
for
were
Mario.
awful shorts.
We have a photo. Maybe we could flash it up there of you. You look very embarrassed to be standing next to me.
Yes.
But I, in the photo, look very happy to be wearing my jean shorts and hanging out at the Halo event. It was a good time.
Not for
by
me.
far the most embarrassing thing I've ever worn is the Dragon City costume from Dragon City.
That
Can
was
let me
pretty
tell you. So
no.
we were doing this thing.
Grapefruit.
He doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Okay,
worked for
earlier,
you.
hold on. Earlier, so Hinky said that if you have to sneeze, you say the word grapefruit and then it stops. That is what I thought was going to happen to me.
Yeah, I was
But
like,
it
fighting
worked
through
for
it.
you.
It did work for me, but I had to really
didn't
like
really need
eke
to
one out. I
sneeze.
went, and then I didn't. Okay, but you,
That
on
was
the
your
other
mistake.
hand,
You said grapefruit. I just remember.
Dragon City.
I'll never forget Julia's reaction to seeing it.
You
because-
showed her that?
So okay, so here's what happened.
She's still going out with you?
Yeah, so we were going to do this thing where it's like watch all my old embarrassing things from my past. And she thought she was going to have to fake reactions because she's like, how cringy could it have been? And the first thing she saw was me walk in the room in the Dragon City costume, and she like lost her. It was like the most ridiculous thing she's ever seen in her life.
Guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Mari's Box.
What's in Mari's
What's
Box?
in Mari's Box? Or Weird Box? I'm not really sure what the name of the show
What's
is
in
just
Mari's
yet.
Go
Mystery
buy
box.
Mari's ABXY
Yeah, get
bag.
the bag.
Ooh, yeah, get the bag.
What's
You
in
gotta
Mari's
switch.
Mystery Machine because she's the M alliteration. Mari's Mystery Machine. Mari's Mystery Motel.
Oh, we did have a third camera on you. I think it was a tight on you.
You're right. That's Lasercorn and Joven. This is So Hinky. Follow them on social, and we'll see you next week.
Did someone say Co-Video House?
Well, we welcome you to the video house. No one's got COVID at the video house. Only catch good vibes at the video house. A pandemic of fun.